Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the ROSALIND Mirror and Dipping Chrome Powder, and I'll be doing a demo showing how I created this manicure. So let's get right into the video. So the brand ROSALIND sent over 3 of their mirror and dipping 2-in-1 powders. So basically, these powders can be regular dip powders or chrome powders. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I use them as regular dips. So here is shade D238, a blue to purple to gold color. And these shift a little bit more in different lightings, so I'll try my best to show the most accurate color. Here is D234, a red to orange to gold, and this one definitely gives me all of the fall vibes. And lastly, here's D231, a really beautiful sort of white, blue, and pink iridescent. So these powdered jars are 2-in-1 like I said, so they can be chrome powders as well as dip powders, and they are 10-gram jars. They also do come sealed, which is really great so that none of the powder will spill out, and you can actually see on the seal the sort of mirror effect you can get. So I'm just going to pop off all of the protective seals. And now I'm going to get started with my manicure. So here are my clean and prep natural nails, and I'm going to go in with a thin layer of my Sparkle & Co. pH prep liquid, and this is going to dehydrate the nail surface and prep it for the dip powder application. Then I'm going to be following that with a thin layer of my Holo Taco Peely base coat, and this is going to allow super easy pop-off removal of my dip powder nails. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of this, and then let it dry completely before moving on. So for today, I decided to go in with the darker blue/purple color, and I'm going to open it up and give it a quick stir before I dip my fingers in, and this is going to just fluff up the powder. And for the application, I'm going to be using my Sparkle & Co. Base Bond Liquid. This is my all-time favorite base liquid, and I totally recommend it. So I'm going to be applying a nice thin layer of base to my entire nail, and then immediately after dipping into the powder and tapping off any excess. Now, right away, the consistency of this powder was really nice. It was super buttery and smooth, so I had no issues there. However, I noticed that I didn't really see a multichrome effect come off the nails. It was definitely more apparent in the actual jar itself, and the effect sort of gets lost when you just dip your finger in. Now, like I mentioned before, I did not try the mirror effect, so I cannot speak on that ability. But just off of the dipping, I wasn't super impressed. Now, do I think it is still pretty? Yes, of course I think it's pretty. I really like the shade, and the application was really nice. However, I don't think it is as color shifting as I thought it was going to be. So after the first coat, I'm going to brush off any of the excess on my skin and nails, and then I'm going to be following it with a second coat to get full opacity. So I'm going to be doing my same dip application routine, which is applying a thin layer of base, dipping into the powder and tapping off any excess. And with the second coat, I was definitely able to build up the opacity and build up the color pigment. However, I still wasn't really getting the multichrome effect I was going for. So if you are looking for that sort of thing, I don't think that these are the powders to go for. I would normally just recommend going in with a chrome powder. I really like the ones from What's Up Nails. They work absolutely great. So yeah, that's just my opinion on these. I think they are pretty, but I don't really think they are worth the color shifting hype. So now that the second coat is complete, I'm going to brush off any excess, and now I'm going to be going in with my Dip Well Clear Powder to clear encapsulate. Now, clear encapsulating with this specific manicure isn't absolutely necessary since I don't have a design. However, I don't want to file away any of the color pigment, so this clear layer is just going to protect the color underneath from filing. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of base to the entire nail, dip into the powder, and tap off any excess once again. Then once all of the clear powder is on my nails, I'm going to brush off any excess, and now I'm going to be going in with my Sparkle & Co. Solidify liquid to activate all of the powder. So I'm going to apply 2 generous layers of this to all of my nails, and then let it dry completely for about 2 minutes or so before going in with my file. And then I went ahead and filed the nails off camera, and I'm going to brush off any of the dust, and now I'm going to seal in my dip nails with my favorite Model 1's gel top coat. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of top coat to all of my nails, wrap the free edge, and then cure for 30 seconds once I'm happy. And you can really see here, the chrome effect isn't super visible. It's definitely harder to pick up in my ring light. It is a little bit more apparent in person, but like I said before, it's really not that strong of an effect, and you'd be better off just using a regular chrome powder if you wanted that color shifting look. And once the nails are fully cured, I'm going to apply my favorite Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. And here I'm just trying to show you the color shifting look. You can't really see it. I mean, you can sort of see a shift between the blue and purple, but it's not super visible. And here is another clip with my iPhone lighting. And here is a clip at night as well, so you can definitely see it more with a direct flashlight. So here is the finished look I was able to create using the ROSALIND Mirror and Dipping Powders. Like I said, I think they are pretty, but I don't really think the chrome effect is as strong as I would have liked. So if you guys are interested in checking out these powders, I will be sure to leave everything linked in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.